Yo, Wayne Gang. So I'm off work and I was listening back to the video and I need to clarify some shit because I left some stuff out rushing trying to get back into work. Um, had some stuff that I wanted to get off my chest, so I had got it off and whatnot, but I was like jumbling a little bit. So I want to say I didn't clarify when I was saying that about my boy Harvey, because I don't want him to see this and then be like, "Yo, bro, what?" So excuse me, because I was eating, but I don't want him to see this and be like, I was calling him some shit, because my boy not on that type thing. And again, no offense to anyone who is, um, but I was saying that in the hood, the whole hood kind of gravitated toward uh, Harvey Harvey and his crew, and it was like a neutral ground for everybody. It was like everybody was cool, and that's why I was saying that. Now thinking about it, to him, it seemed like, now to me it seemed like he thought about life a bit differently in a broader aspect than I did when I was a kid. Because he had friends of all walks, uh, and that in itself is like super. That in itself is super commendable. To not, you know, have a judgmental heart and not be initially judgmental when you see somebody and they choose to be a certain way and whatnot. So, uh, yeah, but we can make this a part two just real fast, maybe like 5-10 minutes. Um, just to you know, I was saying that this is not, something that if something were to happen, excuse me, if something were to happen to you, you think about it like this. Somebody took their anger out on you one day, and now they put all that energy on you. Now you frustrated and angry, and uh you went back and forth with them, but then you left it alone. But then you didn't process that you actually went through somebody else putting you through their trials and tribulations. So now you got this energy on you, but you didn't process it. So now it's making itself a part of you, and you yo, how do I shake this, or where does this come from, or you get what I'm saying? That's what I meant by it's not a part of you. It's not you, because it's not your initial energy. You where somebody vexed you and now you bitter, and you weren't a bitter person. You used to be a jolly, like a happy person, and now you walking around, you don't trust nobody because that's not you. Somebody, you were around, um you started picking up characteristics and traits and shit. It's not you. That's what I mean. So to anybody that's struggling with their mind, their confidence, their sexuality, their whatever it is, if it's not a question, it's not a question. um Now if it's a question, that's something that you have to go inside yourself, and whatever the case may be. uh to me, coming up and with my mom and my sister, everything was already gay to me. Everything was, oh, because as a young boy, you don't know what is right and what's wrong. You just know the innate things, like uh boy, girl, woman, man, um cat, dog, that type of shit. Opposites attract type stuff. And kind of like coming up in church, you kind of see the differences between households and stuff like that. And I will always wonder, like, well, it's a lot of feminine cats in the church. Why is that? And I remember one time coming home from college. I meant coming home from school, high school, and went to the beach with my church family. And one of the guys that was in the crew that we hang around, because the young kids, everybody hung around in the youth group. And we went to the beach one time, and we happened to park next to a cross dresser, and this nigga was drunk as shit, and decided to flash us. And my first reaction was, "You fucking fat!" And everybody in the van simultaneously said, "No!" And I was like, "What the hell you mean? No, this nigga trying to show us this, that, and the other, all this." And the whole time I'm not thinking like it's a feminine dude like right there. I don't know yet if something happened to him, whatever the case may be, but I just wasn't being aware. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by, I apologize to whoever I've offended and stuff like that. Even if y'all chose a different path and still is trying to process it and stuff like that. Donnie McClurkin has something about him him using to be, using ain't a word, but y'all get what I'm saying. He used to be a homosexual. Now, I don't know if you could come back from, I don't know, and I'm not judging nobody, so please don't think I'm judging nobody. Um but he has a wife and things like that. So I would encourage someone that has pursued that life, and you know and had forced to pursue that life by way of whatever happened to him, whatever the case may be, um, to look into people that chose to alter their life for the better, for it to be a more conducive thing. But I had to clear that up about my guy, my boy Harvey, because I was listening to it and I was like, oh, I didn't put that all together. I was just talking. My fault, y'all be getting tongue tied and whatnot. But yeah, work was cool today. Um, it be therapeutic sometime when you can get in the groove and can think and stuff like that. It is a beautiful thing. One way to just to touch on, because it don't even have to be about sexuality, y'all. So don't everything ain't gay, bros. I know men and women gonna be in here listening, but men, everything ain't gay. You don't have to question yourself. You don't have to. Yo, when I tell you, it's so liberating when you just honest with yourself. You just When you honest with yourself, can't nobody say nothing or lie on you. You can't nobody say nothing to you or lie on you. So, um, just liberate yourself, man. Go inside yourself, and there's really no better feeling, man. It's really no better feeling. Of course, you still have the growing pains and this, that, and the other, and all of that, y'all. I'm telling you, the stuff works. Oh, getting rid of the energy that is not a part of you. That's where the fasting and the meditating come in, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. The deconstruct and the reconstruct. You gotta you gotta break all the shit apart. And when you fasting with intention, and when you meditating with intention. Yo, this shit is real. This shit is real. So just take a whack at it. Just You ain't got shit to lose, man. This world is it is what it is. Get what I'm saying? But please protect the babies, man, because a lot of weird shit be going on in these houses and people's houses. You gotta check people's mind, people's like how people think, man. People be weird, and y'all be calling the wrong people weird, and it be like, yo, you don't motherfuckers don't be focused. They be worried about the wrong shit when they're around shit that needs to be focused on. Motherfuckers like anime or motherfuckers like a motherfucker a gothic person or like whatever a person is that people be saying is weird. Like you worried about the wrong fucking shit, man. Worried about the wrong shit. Y'all worried about fucking what the fuck is that shit? Zeus shit and bitches fighting on the fucking shit and Dochi sexy ass talking about straight niggas is red flags. Like what? Blew my shit. But oh, I was about to ash in the door. I'll just vacuum my shit. Yeah, man, I'm rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. So I will be seeing my oldest baby a lot more very soon. I'm a work in progress, y'all. That's just what it is, and my girls know. I just don't like being robbed of the bond and them seeing their father grow. You know, my youngest, she here. My oldest, she be there and she be in and out. You know, whatever the case may be. If ever I had to touch on that topic, I will. But you know, I don't mean the dead air, y'all. Excuse me for that. The train and shit going by. I'm just, I'm in here chilling. But yeah, y'all. Um, I definitely appreciate y'all tagging along with me. Y'all, again, for that community, there's nothing wrong. If that's what y'all choose to do y'all thing. I opt out of like condemning and stuff like that. I much rather um spit on the podcast and really get to the grit of what's up with everybody because there's no way in hell we turning into Sodom day, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah is what I was trying to say. Excuse me for that. We turning into modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, and it's been like that. But in the past, motherfuckers like kept their shit a secret, and now you got like streets, and you got schools giving books to kids, and it's trifling, man. It's trifling. Not y'all. I'm not calling y'all trifling. It's just like, come on, man. I'm in no way judging y'all. Y'all are more than welcome. Y'all are brothers and sisters of mine. Y'all are more than welcome to come. If you're a part of the fatherless man, a part of the fatherless household, you're definitely a part of this. You're more than 1 million% welcome to come and speak. Whatever the case may be, I am not judging you. My difference of opinion is not intended to point and judge at all. The kids deserves a fighting chance, man, and the shit is just being pushed in their face and not like come on, man. Some people don't agree with it. You get what I'm saying? And the house, some of the mothers I witnessed mothers trying to get their sons to twerk and all of this. It's just in watching the media today, you just see from a kid all the way up until now, you see what's been being done this entire time. It's time we get up, man. It's time we get up. Well, guys, thank you for listening again. And for my clarity, again, bro, my fault if you heard my fault if you ever come across this. Um, I'll catch y'all later. That's it. Peace out, Wayne Gang.